So something we get asked all the time is, what are some of the things that we can work on with our kids at home? As a baseball coach, sometimes we only see your kids once or twice a week. And if you want them to excel, like, this doesn't mean they're gonna be the next Major League Baseball player, but if you want your kids to get a little bit better in between practices, there's a lot of things that you can do at home to really help them to get better. And the first one, this isn't even in my top 5 that I'm gonna share with you, is playing catch. There's nothing that can replace the time that you spend with your son or your daughter just spending 5, 10, 15 minutes throwing the ball. Nothing's gonna make them a better baseball player than being able to just have a game of catch. It's something that even at the highest levels we continue to work on, because nothing is going to make you a better baseball player than being able to catch a ball, move your feet, and throw the ball to somebody else. But once you get past that, what are 5 of our favorite drills that we do here with the Brollett family that really help us at getting better at baseball and also having some fun with our kids? And the first thing, and it's something that I know everybody's like, I want to work on hitting, but maybe I live in an apartment or we don't have a park next to us and we have very, very limited space. Well, the first drill is one of my favorites to do, and it's doing front toss or side toss with heavy weighted baseballs. And this is a 16-ounce ball, so it's a 1-pound ball. This one comes in a 9-pack on Amazon from Mar Pilot. And what I love about these is that you can pitch them, just 3-4 feet away from your kids, and they hit them and they don't really go very far. And because they are weighted, they're also soft and squishy. They're not gonna break any windows. But what's great about them is it really helps your kids to swing through the baseball, to bring some power to their swing. What you see in a lot of young hitters is they don't finish their swing. They don't really have a powerful swing. It's a very weak getting their hands out there. This is gonna force them to get through the baseball and to hit it hard. You can also make it into like a little game, again, there's 9 in a pack. So let me see how far you can hit it. If you have siblings, this is great to see who can hit one of these the farthest. And again, they're not going very far. So you can do this in any grassy area, even if you're in an apartment building, in your front yard, backyard, but it's something that we do on a daily basis. We use them before a game in our pregame routine. This is a great way to go. So the second drill that we love to do with our kids here in the backyard is actually using a really cool bat. It's made by CamWood, and we'll have the link in the description below. And we really like this bat because it's a little funky, right? And it gives a little bit more weight to the bottom of the bat, and it really helps hitters with their hands. And I like getting weird objects into, the kids' hands when they swing them. So sometimes we'll use the full-size CamWood bat, sometimes we'll use the one-handed bat, but I like getting them hitting different sized bats, different shaped bats, different weighted bats, and the same thing with balls, right? Hitting big, basketballs, hitting oversized balls, hitting bouncy balls, hitting racket balls. It just gets them used to different scenarios and different situations, and then also being able to alter their swing based on, if a pitcher's throwing faster, throwing, softer, throwing junk. And so we really love getting on the tee and taking a lot of swings on the CamWood bat. Usually we're swinging, 25 swings with a one-hander and then coming back and doing another 25 swings two-handed. And again, just really gets them to work on their hands, swinging through the ball. And it's something, again, you can do really easily at home. All you need is a tee and a net, or if you're at a field, just swinging off the tee or doing soft toss, something like that. But a really great bat, really recommend this company. They do a great job. And that would be the second drill that I recommend you guys do. All right, so the third drill that I want to talk about today is great, especially if you have siblings or you have a lot of kids over your house all the time. And it is having throwing competitions. And we love doing this kind of stuff. We're a very competitive family. So having different throwing competitions, what I like about it is it adds a little bit of that competitive edge. It puts a little pressure on it. So that way they're making highly accurate throws in a competitive environment where, they're having to move quickly. They're trying to go fast. They're also trying to hit targets, which really simulates some of the action and excitement that happens in a game. So one of the ones that we love to do is we have one of the nets, and they can just throw the balls into with a strike zone, and we'll set balls up at different lengths, maybe 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, or 20, 40, 60. Just depends on who's playing. If we got Ashton playing, right, it's a little bit closer. If Colton and his buddies are playing, it's a little bit farther. Sometimes we'll use weighted balls. Sometimes we'll do footballs, and we'll do like quarterback challenges. And usually what we do is we'll start at the net. We'll run to the first ball, throw it in, run back, run to the second ball, throw it in, run back, run to the third ball. And again, it puts a little stress under them. It gets them a little fatigued, and they're having to make a highly accurate throw. Again, simulating a game, right? Maybe you just got a double last inning and now you got to go play the outfield. You got to make a throw while you're still a little fatigued. And so what this does is it puts a little pressure on them so that they can overcome some of those obstacles that might happen in a game. And I highly recommend you guys try that one at home. All right, let's talk about the fourth drill that you could do at home, small spaces with your kids. And And we have a brand new kind of flat pancake glove from CamWood. Love this. Don't have to get it from CamWood, but they have a great infielding program. But what we love doing is doing glove work from our knees. And what this does is it isolates the hands and it gets you really comfortable using your glove and using your hands. That way you're not using your legs as a crutch, and you could really just get used to having the glove in your hand and doing glove work. So typically what we'll do is we'll do 10 balls front side, we'll do 10 balls back side, 10 right up the middle, and then we'll start mixing it up. And we'll use, something like a pancake glove like this, where they're having to use two hands, get the ball out of their glove quickly, and then we'll switch over to their regular glove. So again, 10, 10, 10, and then put the regular glove on and they're doing 10, 10, 10. Love these kinds of things. It's very easy to do. You don't need a lot of space. You're just rolling them balls. You can do this even inside. I've seen some of our players do that. All right, so the fifth and final drill that you can work with your kids on at home is an off the net drill. So a lot of you guys have some of those pitchbacks where you throw the ball and it'll bounce back to you. So one of the drills that I really like, and this is great for people that need to react. So someone like a first baseman who needs to get something off a hop, or a shortstop or a middle infielder who's, there's always funky bounces, things like that, is have your child set up in front of the pitchback and you're actually going to be behind them so they can't see you. And you're gonna be throwing balls over their shoulder. It's gonna hit the pitchback and they're gonna have to react to the ball. Again, this simulates real games and the things that they're going to encounter on the field. So again, get them maybe 5, 10 feet behind the pitchback, wherever they're comfortable. You're standing behind them and you're just throwing the ball kind of over their shoulder and creating different scenarios. So hit the left of the net, hit the right of the net, hit it in the center, hit it high, hit it low, so that they're having to react in different ways. As a first baseman, you could have something on the ground as a first baseman and you're stepping off and you're catching the ball on a bounce. Or if you're a middle infielder, you're moving your feet, getting in front of the ball. But it's really gonna force them to learn how to react, because in a game, the batter's not gonna be up there and saying, I'm gonna hit it right to you, stand right there, right? The hitter's gonna hit it in a different spot. You wanna be able to move to those different spots. This is a great drill that can simulate that, where you don't need a lot of space, and it's gonna make your kids get that much better. So those are 5 of our favorite drills that we do here in the Brollett family in our household that I think would really benefit you and your kids. Try them at home, whether you are grabbing, the heavy ball and you're just doing some soft toss, some front toss with a heavy ball. If you are doing some swings with some funky bats like the CamWood, if you're doing some of the drills with the pancake glove on your knee, if you're doing some cool competitions with your kids to help them throw, or if you're throwing the ball over the shoulder on something like a pitchback. These are some great drills. Now, these aren't the only drills, and maybe you guys have some awesome ones that you do with your kids at home. Maybe share a link to a YouTube video or tell me what your favorite drill is that you do. And if you try some of this stuff out, let us know below. Myself, the kids, we would all love to hear about it. And if you have not yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button where you can get access to our new videos when they come out, whether we're traveling to a baseball tournament, trying out the latest baseball equipment, or doing some baseball card breaks. Everything Brollett, make sure that you hit that subscribe button. We'll see you guys in the next episode.